Hi guys, Tom Cassidy here, delighted to have Peter Blanks with me from New Zealand, and we're going to be talking about the program that he's come up with, which takes the 13x4 system that we all know and love, and he's turned it into a freedom from stress and anxiety course using EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, and it's really quite interesting. Peter, you'll have to tell people a little bit about what this course is all about. Why don't you just say a few words about that?
G'day Tom, good to talk to you. Well, a few years ago I came across this EFT program, and I've been using it in my coaching practice, and I really just, it's just amazing. I keep on getting gobsmacked at the results I get from there, and it's something I can actually teach my clients. But one of the things I've noticed is they take bits and don't get the whole lot, so I thought put it in a 13x4 program. A la Tom Cassidy would really get people to actually go through it piece by piece. By the time they finished it, they would have a really good grounding in how to use it, when it works and when it doesn't work, and all the aspects of it. Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay, so let's start super quickly. We'll just have a quick look at the structure of the program. Here we go. So why don't you just talk the overview? You know, what will people get out of it if they actually get involved in the program? What do you hope for them to actually achieve?
Mainly, I think that they get a really good grounding in EFT, and it is fairly simple. It's not that it's difficult, but there is a bit to know about it. So I'll be starting off with the basic recipe. So what is EFT and how does it work? Yep. And running people through that so that they can see how that works, and explaining a bit about it. Once we've got there, then we can take these different modules each week. Like right. The first one's stress to ease. Will be okay. So what might you be stressed about? So we can actually do it live. People can think about, okay, what am I stressed about at the moment? It may be on a 0 to 10 scale, might be 1 or 10, and then I'll run them through that so they know how to use it with that. So brilliant. We can actually practice in all these different things right the way through.
Okay, lovely. So we'll do a little short video introduction on each one of these and taking it into a bit more detail. But essentially, the takeaway that people will get, they'll get the basic recipe of how to actually apply this. Then they'll get the practice week by week, applying it to all these different areas of their lives. And then in week 13, just talk us very briefly through this idea of the personal peace plan. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think the whole plan, the whole aim of this is that people can live a peaceful life and not suffer or with things that are going on around them. So once we've got through this and people have know how to do that, then they can actually look very, very individually at what's going on for them, and what sometimes when the old script turns up and starts giving them jip, what is that, and how to actually stop the emotion around that, because things happen and they are what they are, and we have an emotion attached to that, and it's the emotion that gets us into trouble. So if you can actually separate the emotion from the event, then you can just look at the event and say, yeah, whatever, it's gone. It doesn't hold any power over me.
That's fantastic, and of course that will then enable people to basically, well, live a more contented life. That's what we're thinking about. It's no sweat contentment. Yeah. And this is the easiest way that you know of for them to just step by step move from wherever they are to just a bit more contentment in their lives.
Definitely, yeah.
Fantastic.
And it works. The program works. I don't always, as a practitioner, don't always necessarily do it that well, but the actual EFT works.
Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, well, thanks very much for that, Peter. What we're going to do is there's a few videos you'll be able to see where we'll go through a bit more of the detail, but it's a lovely overview of what the program the end results of the program are going to be for people, and that's a freedom from stress and anxiety, and it's a no sweat contentment program, and the idea behind it is that you use EFT to actually as the technique to get you to a state just a little bit better than you might be at the moment. So thanks very much, Peter, and more later.